Where are my small YouTubers gathered here because this is for you. Now, I'm recording this specially for you as YouTube growth tips for beginners. Why do you need to start a YouTube channel? Why? Because YouTube, like I always say, is now the new television. Is the new television because everyone watches YouTube. Like everyone watches YouTube. It has been estimated that over 1 billion people are on YouTube searching for videos. So if you're out there giving value, if you're out there creating content, your videos are most likely to be found by the audience that you want it to be found. So don't even bother sharing. I shared this earlier today and I said, don't even bother trying to choke your family when you make a video as a YouTuber, as a new YouTuber. Just learn how to optimize your videos, and that is part of what we teach. So, first things first, if you are a small or new YouTuber, the first thing I would say is that you choose a clear niche. What is a niche? The area you want to just talk about. Does that single area you want to focus on so that your audience understands what they are expecting? So it's not like you're here and there, you're everywhere. Today you're here, tomorrow you're there. Today you're doing vlogging, tomorrow you're doing entertainment, to the next day you're doing um write a CV, educational. Just choose one area. That is what is called a niche. So this clarity builds trust because people would then, you're building your brands gradually. People would then identify you with that thing, that area that you have chosen. So choose that area and start building from there. And it also helps the YouTube algorithm to understand what you are all about, what your channel is all about, so they can position you to to the right audience. They can suggest your videos to the right audience, position you and recommend your videos to the right audience that will become your subscribers and also probably will join your membership in future. So settle somewhere and understand that it's not, I don't want you to overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just settle for something that you are passionate to talk about, something that you know. Because the reason I say you need to have some passion about it is, if you're going to do it for the long run, you have to be passionate about it. You have to, because if you're not passionate about it, it will show, because you can't continue. You would just do one or two videos and you get tired because you really don't like what you're talking about in the first place. You get what I mean? So choose something that you are passionate about, that you love, you would love talk do you love to talk about, and just start there. You can always change your niche. I don't want you to feel like it's a do or die. Once I pick this area, I have to be stuck with it for life. You can always change it. Yes, there are some, conditions around changing your niche, especially if you've grown your subscriber base so large in a particular niche and you then want to change. You will have to gradually do it. It's part of what we teach. Changing niche, like this niche is brand new to me as well. So and it has been proven to work that you can actually change your niche successfully. So at the start, I don't want you to spend time and overthink it and think that because you have not settled on that niche, that area that you want to talk about for life, then you shouldn't either start, or you should be so scared that you don't even start at all. Just make a list of what you're passionate about or what you just love talking about. It mustn't even be passion. It might just be you love talking about plants. You love talking about, what do you love talking about? Or another way to know is, what do people ask you most for help? You can easily guide people. That's all about niche. And this is important. And like I told you, if you don't pick your niche, you cannot, the algorithm, even the algorithm will be confused what your channel is about. Because you're here today, they don't know whether to send it to those audience or to the other set of audience. So at some point, it will stop recommending your videos. So when you say YouTube is not recommending your videos, that could just be why. It could just be one of the reasons. The next thing is to choose create eye-catching thumbnails. Eye-catching thumbnails. Your thumbnail should be bold. It should be eye-catching. It should stand out. I say bold because a lot of people, watch these YouTube videos on their phones. So if your thumbnail is bold enough, it will just it's so good because you just stand out. It stands out. It attracts attention. So use bold text, clear images, attention grabbing. Your plan is to make it highly clickable that the viewer, once the viewer looks at it, he would like to at least click to hear you out. But if your thumbnail is so bad, chances are that people won't even bother to click in the first place. And if they don't click, they won't hear your message. No matter how new, this is a fresh set of new niche, new YouTube channel. No matter how new you are, just start where you are. The first step is to start. Then you learn how to create with Canva. You learn how to create these thumbnails with Canva. It is so easy because Canva already has the templates. It already has the templates. So next is to optimize your video titles. So video titles go hand in hand with the thumbnails. Because the thumbnails have to be optimized and you have to make it bold enough for it to be seen on a small device like a phone, high contrast colors, make it enticing and highly clickable. In that stead, you have to also work on your titles. It is not as complicated as it sounds. All you just need is search friendly titles. And how do you get that? You can even use AI to get titles these days. It has never been easier to put out content in this day and age like it is now. In the history of time, it has never been easier because you can leverage AI to get your title, to even generate thumbnails for you. Yes, to even generate thumbnails for you. AI to craft your titles that are engaging. You give it that prompt. Craft a title for this video I talked about this. Craft a highly SEO optimized and engaging title. It can generate it for you. Okay? So before you even start, you're thinking about what? Your thumbnails. Before you even start to record. You see, I didn't say put on your camera. Neither did I say put on your phone. The first things, we have covered them. So you're thinking about your thumbnail first, then you start thinking about your title. All this is set in your head, done and dusted before you even start to record. Another huge deal is staying consistent with posting. This is so, so important because some people, you find them, they posted last 3 months. Another time they would post will be, last 2 months. It's not consistent enough. You posting one video a month will not suffice. Consistency is just the key to growing your channel. Posting at least once a week keeps your audience engaged and help them stay relevant in the fast-paced world of YouTube. So don't just disappear. Don't record one today and you just decide, no, I'm too tired. Have a plan to stay consistent. Because consistency is key on YouTube. You have to keep showing up for them. Remember, you're building a community. That is why, remember I just told you, talk about something you love to talk about. So imagine something you have to do consistently. It has to be something you love to talk about. that you can happily bring out your camera or your phone and record yourself talking about it. So, tips for creating playlists. So, why do we need to create a playlist first and foremost? The playlist is like a compilation of your videos. Say you have done 5 videos, you put all of them in one playlist. Why is this important? All related videos should be in one playlist. This is important because when somebody lands on your channel, instead of just watching one video and zoom off, they can instead click on the playlist and have several of your videos to watch at the same time, thereby increasing your watch hours. Just general, your analytics of YouTube will look so good if several persons click on your playlist and watch the videos from start to finish. So what we call it is binge worthy playlist. Your playlist should, be binge worthy. Someone should watch one video, want to watch the other. And how do you make that happen? It depends on how you structure your videos. Understand the concept of the viewer's journey. The viewer, if you're talking about, for example, like I just said, new YouTubers, think about, as a new YouTuber, what would be the first thing I would like to know? Oh, it's not recording. It should be how to create thumbnails, how to generate titles, how to generate ideas for YouTube videos. That should be your first topic. Then the next thing you think about is, okay, so what next? After they have generated this, what next will be on their mind? You come up with that next video so that you're moving the person from, step by step. It's a journey. It's called the viewer's journey. So creating playlists, binge-worthy playlists is essential for keeping viewers engaged, link related videos together, ensure your audience can easily discover more of your content without searching. This strategy enhances watch time. I just said that. A person will sit down and just binge on your videos. The first to the second to the third, before he or she knows it, is at the 5th video. How interesting. It just boosts your watch time. That's why you need to create playlists. Now, leverage YouTube Shorts. This one cannot be overemphasized. If you haven't already, begin to leverage YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts are for virality. YouTube Shorts are for exposure. Have you noticed when you post a short, it just goes, ooh, the way your long form video have never gone. It just goes fast. But understand that you cannot only make your channel about shorts. I know there's a debate going on about this. But my personal advice to you from experience is that your channel shouldn't just be about shorts, because short views are not much. The views may seem much, but the watch time is not much, because it's just like very short video, maybe 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes, depending on how long your short is. So, but your long-term videos, like that's your main videos, can be as long as 20 minutes, 30 minutes, even to 60 minutes, an hour. So you see why you cannot base your channel on shorts, but short is great. You can even make the short and then direct it to the main video, thereby giving your main video more views. So YouTube Shorts are ideal for attracting new viewers because they go far and wide. They offer quick and engaging format, allowing you to reach a wider audience and showcase your creativity in seconds. Unlike if you had gone to, let me just take another course or do a master's, that will not even increase your reach in any way. But when you start understanding that the power of shorts, you start using it to grow your channel and even grow your views on the main video, the long form content. That's for YouTube Shorts. Next thing is to master YouTube analytics. Studying your analytics is so critical, it's essential because it shows you what you're doing, whether it's working or not, whether you have to tweak it, whether you have to turn. It's your analytics that will tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because it's so beautiful because it's your customers that matters. It's your viewers that matters. It's your subscribers that matters. Why do I say this? Because these people are the people who are going to jump into whatever you have to offer. So monitor what their likes and dislikes. Isn't it worth monitoring? They are the ones who are going to eventually jump into your courses in future. Jump on your courses, jump on your coaching. So start now to monitor your analytics if you haven't already. And then enhancing your delivery skills. This is also vital. And how do you enhance your delivery skills? What this simply means is enhance your communication. Yes. Improving your on camera delivery is essential. Remember, you're seated in front of your camera and you're talking. You want to talk freely. You don't want to be so stiff that it's obvious that you're either reading a script. So you want to speak freely and speak words that are positive and words that are relevant to your videos and provide value. The key word there is provide value. That's if someone learns from your video, let them learn something new. Provide value. Teach something that somebody does not already know. Add your own spin to it. Even if you're modeling or another video, you can add your spin to it because you're a totally different person. So speak with clarity and confidence, maintain eye contact, and remember to smile. Authenticity is key. You see the way I'm just talking to you freely? That is it. Be free. Be yourself to connect with your audience. Your people will be drawn to you. Your people will be drawn to you. So no worries. Just be yourself. The next thing is to enhance your content creation. Now, leveraging tools like Canva, ChatGPT. So, I have already told you there's never been a time like this in history where content creation have been this easy because you can actually ask ChatGPT to give you the ideas, give you the tags, the thumbnail, in fact, the entire script. These, you know, these resources, that's Canva, ChatGPT, there are many other AI tools, can significantly streamline your creative process. These resources enable you to produce content more efficiently and improve the quality of videos. Now look at this person. Stay consistent and committed. Stay consistent and committed. Yes, you have other things that it tries to take up your time, but as much as you can, show up for yourself. YouTube is a life-changing platform. So you can change the life of others with your message and can change your own life from the revenue you have the potential to generate on YouTube. So staying consistent is a non-negotiable. Growth, don't expect it to happen overnight and don't give up. Every successful YouTuber started somewhere from nothing. Stay dedicated to your content and remember persistence is key to achieving your dreams on this platform. So now, what are our key takeaways? Let me reiterate. Consistency is what? The key. Regular uploads keep your audience engaged and returning because they know that this lady is going to post every single week. Some people even post every single day, which is absolutely beautiful. Then creativity. Use unique ideas and that will set you apart. Don't just keep saying what others have already been saying. Put your own personality, your own spin on it. Now, data driven decisions help refine your content strategy. That's why I told you you cannot afford to ignore your analytics. Look at your top performing videos. Why are they top performing?